everybody, hope you're having a great day and that you've survived day, whatever it is for you, of social distancing. I'm really excited to share with you one of my personal favorites, and that's the Thai stir fry. I know I'm so excited that so many of you love Epicure and you've been showing me your amazing spice drawers. I think they might even be bigger than my collection, some of you. You should look at the consultant side of Epicure, hint hint. But the meal solutions are amazing, and I know my husband and I both think that like Thai food is one of those things that Epicure really does just an amazing job of. The spices are just right, and I don't know if you've ever tried to cook it on your own, but you have to have like a splash of fish sauce and a little bit of this and like this little root and that kind of thing, and it's all done for you. So that's the beauty of the meal solutions. We have a whole bunch of them. In fact, I have it's exploding, my collection here. And so when I'm thinking of like what I'm going to eat or make, actually eat too, it's like, butter chicken, lots of Thai stir fry, it's a favorite, mac and cheese, pakoras, Alfredo sauce. We just had Korean barbecue ribs, General Tao, so you can do that with any protein that you like, recipe, lasagna, sweet and sour, Thai red curry is another favorite. So lots of choices. Oh, tandoori chicken is a new one this season. So lots of choices to check out. But I don't know, okay. 20 minutes, I'm gonna see if I can do this. And like I said, my husband is usually the one that cooks, not me, and he's now filming, so he's kind of laughing inside to see if I can do it in 20 minutes. Before we start the clock though, I also want to show you the steamer. So you can have this stir fry on noodles or on rice. We like rice a lot. You can do your rice in our steamer, the multi-purpose steamer, and I couldn't believe it because I'm a kind of a purist. You'll see I have the rice cooker going today because otherwise the microwave would be too loud and you wouldn't be able to hear what else we're doing. So I just wanted to point that out. Also, actually, the steamer is great for reheating rice. If you've ever tried to reheat rice, usually the day two, it's just not quite the same, but the steamer helps hold the moisture in and kind of resuscitate the rice so that it's passable. Alright, so Thai stir fry. One of the beauties of the meal solutions is that the recipes are all in the back. In fact, I was just messaging Holly and she's like, can you just send me the recipe? I'm like, it should be on the back of the package for something else. So right here, there's usually the main recipe and often alternatives that you can do. So for example, with the Thai stir fry, you can choose your own protein. So you could do it with chicken, you can do it with beef, you can do it with pork, or you could do it with a tofu. Also, if it has peanut butter in it, but if you have a peanut allergy or you want to do something else, you can substitute in another nut butter or alternative. Okay, you had an idea?
The package doesn't have peanut butter in it.
The package, yes. So thank you for that clarification. This actually used to be called Thai peanut stir fry, and people are like, ugh. It actually has no peanuts in it. Every single one of Epicure's products is nut-free. So if you have a nut allergy in your home, nut-free, you're safe, but you can add your own flavoring. So I've already put mine out because we like peanut butter. All right, so here we go. This should be good. First of all, you're gonna whisk together your sauce, and I'm actually gonna do it in the pan. We do our Thai and Indian food from Epicure just slightly different than the instructions, so you're gonna see how that goes. But maybe. I know, don't laugh. Okay, I'm going to start with the meat. I'm going to chop up the meat. Looking at the clock here. Oh, one more thing. This is the coconut milk that we use. We just find that it's a little bit creamier, a little bit richer, not quite so watery. We tried another organic one, but it kind of was like a little bit lighter in flavor and watery. So we really like the Aroidi for making your Thai and Indian dishes. Okay. Now, my husband does not like my knife choice because he feels that it's too thin, but it works weight-wise for my hand, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put this over here, my instructions. I'm going to start, I've already washed my hands before we started the video, in case you were worried about meat contact. And two of these. all you're gonna do is cut it into bite-sized pieces. I know. The great thing about Epicure is that if you're a fantastic cook, it just speeds you up. And if you're not a very good cook and you don't have beautiful technique, nobody has to know. So, there we go.
Okay, turn your pan on.
I'm almost ready here. We also use, in our kitchen, we use a lot of avocado oil. We used to use olive oil, but avocado oil has a higher burn point, so not that I burn things in the kitchen. But actually it's better for you, so. Alright, almost done here. If you have any questions or comments, or you want to laugh, like
You can say hi to Holly and Jackie.
Hi Holly, hi Jackie. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen. We're doing a bit of a different setup. We're trying it out just because, you know, a lot of people are in lockdown home mode now, so.
Yes, Holly, I laughed.
Okay, I'm gonna take my chickeny knife over here, and my chicken's good. Pan is heating. Wash my hands.
She doesn't necessarily burn things, she caramelizes them very well.
People pay a lot of money for caramelized food. They do. Okay. So these are the cutting mats. They come in 2 colors. It's a set of 4 and 2 sizes. So it's perfect for this work because I'm doing chicken, but then I'm also going to be preparing my vegetables. Now, I know that I'm also going to be throwing the vegetables in to cook, but just in case you're a little bit iffy, it's good. Oh, I need the other knife. No. Anyways, I'll do that one later.
That's the big one. No, use the smaller one.
I just did.
No, the smaller butcher knife. You've got the gigantic one. That one. Yeah. That's the chef's knife.
Backseat cutting. Now, I've found, just as a little tip, I don't know if it works for some of you that have younger kids at home, but I found that if I make things bite-sized where they just kind of like it slips in and they don't think about it, sometimes it's a lot easier for them to eat.
Are you going to give anything away?
Right now? Sure, what do you want? Thai peanut stir fry? I tell you what, I'm going to, after this, share this video on my wall, I think, if Facebook hasn't totally hooked me over again. So if you reshare my cooking demo on your wall and tag me in it, then I will do a draw for everyone that does that.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Not bad for draws on the fly. Okay, I can't do that with this. Oh, whoa. Never mind.
Why don't you put the celery in one of the white bowls?
I know, but I didn't pull it over and I don't know. We'll work out the new island, or we should just build an island. We should blow out this wall, build an island in this space. I like it. I think so.
Throw your chicken in.
And now we're gonna cook the chicken. So it's just the oil that's been heated in there. You can do your sizzle test with a little bit of water, but I just like to live on the wild side and dump the chicken straight in. That's fine. you'll notice in my little container, utensil container over there, most of them are a beautiful purple color. These are all the Epicure utensils. They have a stainless steel core, so they're very strong, and silicone on the outside. And what's great, you'll see later when I'm stirring, is that silicone edge, this is the sauté spoon, it's my favorite, I have two. That edge is just really great at scraping sauce off the edge of the sides, or I'll show you in a little bit, our little 3-in-1 spoon.
So my recommendation is you put the seasoning in now with the chicken.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite yet, but anyways. So because it's silicone, I can leave it resting in the pan. I'm not worried about melting dishes onto my my beautiful wok, which I should point out is also the Epicure ceramic wok. It has a really nice wide bottom, so you have a lot of room, and it maximizes the space of your element, but the ceramic makes it non-stick. So we use this pan all the time, and it does have a glass lid as well. Okay.
Holly just tried the steamer you lent me. It's amazing.
What did you make in it?
Peppers. Amanda Rogers is watching.
Hi, Amanda. I'm getting backseat driven on my cooking, but that's okay. So on the package it says to do the spices in with the coconut milk, but we just find if you put the spices right in with your protein, it gives them a chance to really open up, and you get the oils from the spices infused into your protein, and it just is extra tasty. Leave that for one quick sec and try and come over here and speed chop. Not my forte. So, like I was saying, I like
to... hold on. Holly's making the fajitas tonight.
Awesome.
So, Holly, do the same thing if you're going to do the fajitas in the...
Dad, where was the remote?
It's on the table, I think.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's right here. If you're going to do the fajitas, do the same thing when you're cooking the chicken. Put the spices right in, like put oil, put the chicken in, and put the spices right onto the chicken, and it really does get the oils open up, and it does really enhance the flavor a lot.
In the camera, right?
No.
Oh, it's the microphone from the side.
I'm talking from the back seat. Is the sound okay, Holly?
You all had a good day today. We had a pretty good day overall. It's kind of rainy out, so we didn't get outside like I was hoping, but you turned it up higher. My husband also likes to cook at a higher temperature than I do, probably because he's less prone to getting distracted and burning things. I tend to cook slower and also at a lower heat.
Holly, I did that too. I when I first tried these recipes, I did put the spices in later, and I realized I find it much better to put the spices in a hot pan. So that's just my thing. Some people don't. Some people just like it the way it, the easy instructions.
That's just Epicure 2.0. This is the size of my husband's serving, and this is the size of mine. I'm just saying. That's okay. He can make his own video. He's an excellent cook, by the way. I'm very grateful, but it is kind of funny. One of the things that I did find, though, is that as we started preparing our food this way, was we started talking a lot more about portions. And I think I mentioned
We have a question.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a Norwex towel hanging on your stove?
Of course it is. It's purple. and gray. It just goes. All right. Does that mean I have to submit this video through Norwex compliance now too? You're gonna get me so busted. No, I'm not doing anything wrong. All right, so now I did say we're gonna talk about some things through pandemic times. You'll notice my pepper might be a little bit wrinkly, but these days you just cannot throw anything out. It can be used again. And in the sauce, it's going to resuscitate and rehydrate my poor little pepper just fine. So, sometimes I like to do strips. My kids think peppers are poison right now, so
Two of them.
2 of them do, and 1 eats them. So sometimes in pieces it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay,
I'm not so worried
toss
about
your
peppers.
chicken and fold it up. Gently guiding.
Okay. See, I forgot there was chicken cooking. Okay.
What did you put that on?
Huh? Oh, this is the roll-up mat, and so again, it's stainless steel rods, but it's great. You can use it as a hot pad. I have it over my sink on the other side as a dish drainer. This here, but my kitchen's so tiny. I think rich people probably have like cat rooms that are bigger than my kitchen, but it works. So there. Just wanted a spot to get that off.
The other cool thing I really like about the Norwex, the Epicure, the Norwex towel, I really like that. The Epicure wok is the handles stay cool, which is really cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't grab. All right, so now where'd my package go? I'm gonna stir fry my vegetables. What?
Why we have so much fun in the kitchen? We never have that much
No.
fun cooking together.
We'd never cook together.
We don't actually cook together.
No.
Although we're getting
No.
Yeah, we're getting better. I just basically I was watching the pot there.
Oh yeah. We're happier when we don't cook together. And part of it is just that Glenn's so fast. He doesn't need so personally, just my little tip, I usually put the trunks in first, just to give them a little head start. But when I cut it, when I'm not on the clock, I separate them. Bet you didn't know that. Not you. You.
I do all the time. Do you want another tip? So right now, do you have the lid handy yet?
No.
Oh. A great way when you're doing vegetables like this, if you put in like 2 tablespoons of water right now and put the lid on, it'll steam that really, really quickly, so you can speed up your stir fry. And then you can add your stuff that cooks faster. Just a tip. Oh, Holly says we're normal then. Sure.
Okay. So the recipe calls for 2 cups each. I just kind of use what we have. I think we're a little bit lighter on the broccoli than we usually are. But heavier on the celery actually. Hold on.
How's your timing
My
going?
7-year-old loves celery. About 12 minutes. So you're just getting some of also the spices that were left in the pan onto your vegetables so they get a really nice flavor too.
Too bad this isn't smell-o-vision because it smells delicious right now. Just, all the spices are really starting to open up. It's good. And I noticed that our rice just popped, so rice is ready.
Yeah, and as I said earlier, if I wasn't making a video, I could be making the rice in the microwave at the same time. It's just that you would never hear anything that I'm saying. All right. So, I also have taken... Oh, forgot we have some...
Oh, the bamboo shoots.
Yeah, we have some bamboo shoots in the fridge. So you can really customize this to what you have. You know, I hear a lot of people talking about how they need to cook their fridges right now. And so, you know, dig around and see what you have and make a stir fry. I mean, stir fry is very forgiving. There you go. So just heat that up. And then I'm going to add the coconut milk and the peanut butter and the soy sauce. And the lime. Okay, so this is a new item. This is a smaller utensil, and what you'll see is same thing, super sturdy with a stainless steel core, silicone on the outside, and really great. I use it in my peanut butter jar too when we're getting into the bottom, or with my smoothies in the morning to scrape out the blender container. Sure.
Hi, Kiffy.
Hi, Kiffy. Hope you've had a great day. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry now. So check that out.
Ooh.
Pretty good. My mom actually's like, oh my goodness, I love that little spoon. It's good for scraping off your other spatula too if you need to, but I'm just gonna put the rest of that milk. And also, so this is my soy sauce. I think it was 1 tablespoon. I just pre-measured for ease. And
Oh, Holly's asking Kiffy, what are you making for dinner?
and then this is my peanut butter. And again, you can use any nut butter alternative.
Kiffy, we're making Thai stir fry.
Yeah. And these are the little prep bowls. They have silicone lids, and you'll also notice everything matches with Epicure. So this is what the little bowls look like with their lid on. So you can pre-portion, have everything ready to go, and then just take your lid off, and so it's awesome.
Don't forget to add your chicken back in.
Yeah, I was going to mix the peanut butter in first. It's just easier to stir. Is that okay?
Yes.
Thanks. I'm kidding. Often for my cooking classes, Glenn does all the prepping because he's way faster at it than I am. Well, I didn't do too badly today. I'm just going to get my peanut butter mixed in. Oh my goodness.
All our utensils are from Epicure. Yes, Amanda.
Except for that red one.
Except for the red one, but we love the whisk, which is great. Nothing goes inside; it's sealed, so you don't get water dripping down into it.
Into the base.
And then there's the ladle, the spatula. There's tongs.
Baster. You can buy them separately, or they do come in a set. A lot of my hosts actually love to get their set as one of their half price items. So it's a great benefit of hosting is those half price items. You can use it on anything, even the collections.
And we have
All
two
right.
saute spoons.
So I just have one more thing left to cut and one more thing left to show you, and this is our squeezer. The green is for lime, the yellow is for lemon, and you just plunk it upside down. And I will be honest, I thought, do I really need another special utensil for this? But the beautiful thing is that it just...
Oh, Amanda's asking their heat resistance. Yes, they're silicone actually.
Yeah.
They're steel core silicone.
coated with silicone, yeah.
So gas stoves over the flames, it's fine.
I'll check the temperature, but I believe silicone's usually up to about 425. So
I just used our silicone mat in the oven under the
that's
broiler.
what's left of the lime. Okay, so all of that's mixed, and I'm just gonna pop. If you're just tuning in, we did the chicken first, so the instructions are slightly different, but I like to do the protein first, throw your spices in, and then throw it back in at the end. You just get a little bit more mature flavor that way.
That's the saute spoon that
This,
Anne's using.
my favorite. Did not know that I could have a favorite utensil.
How's it look? What do you guys think? I wish you could smell it. When the lime went in, it just totally smells amazing now. It's got this peanutty
Citrus.
lime. It smells so good.
That was 20 minutes.
Was it exactly?
I think so.
There you guys go.
From starting the cooking. Yeah.
20 minutes.
So that is I wasn't quite sure if I could make it, but I think I started at 22.
So put it on low and then grab the lid to show where's the lid? Oh, it's in the dishwasher. It's clean.
So that is the Thai stir fry. It is definitely one of our family favorites, and all three of my kids that are here love it, and I think you will too. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be posting more about different meal solutions, but I'm here to help and hope you had fun with us.
Amanda says all my utensils are cheap.
Well, Amanda, come host an online class with us and get new utensils or order them on the party. All right, thanks.